Black people in LA, don't get in that mess. Please do not get in that mess what's going on in LA. Y'all stay in the house. Y'all get what y'all need to get and sit back and watch, okay?
Funny people are actually going all around black people's posts, you know, creators and all of that, to gaslight them into coming out to protest. The gaslighting is out of this world. And the thing is that I still like the fact that Black Americans are still sending a strong message that no, we are doing all our best, but we are doing it minding our business. Lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of all the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
Now that everything that I said was going to happen when Trump get elected is happening, now all of these Hispanic people saying I want black people to step up and be on the front lines with us. I'm not going on no front lines with none of y'all. I will stand with you in solidarity from right here in my car on this goddamn phone, because I told y'all what was going to happen and y'all still voted against y'all own rights. Now, since y'all want to keep on talking about people of color, POC, and everybody is the same, right? We all minorities, right? Y'all better call on them yellow folks. Y'all better call on them Asians. Y'all better call on them other immigrants and all of these other people that's supposed to be stepping up for you, since we all POC. You know what I'm saying? Where the Chinese, where the Japanese, where the Indians at? Ain't nobody want to step up with you? Now everybody want to call black people to step up. I'm not going to no front lines with nobody. Don't ask me to go to no goddamn protest. I ain't going to no goddamn protest. I'm not going on the front lines, and I'm not getting maced. I'm not getting pepper sprayed for none of y'all. Matter of fact, call them Irish people. Then y'all say black people. Then y'all say Irish people was black. Then y'all say all gingers are black, not just black gingers. Y'all said Irish people was black just because they had some type of oppression in their history. They had nothing to do with 400 years of slavery, but for some reason, Irish people are black now. Call them. I told y'all I got on this app and I spoke up about the Trump administration and what they were going to do. I read all the documents. I read all the plans. I went through all the research. And I came on this app and I made endless videos saying what they're going to do. I said that they were going to arrest these people. I said that they're going to do ICE raids. I said that they want people to be slaves in a prison. I literally said it. You can go back in my videos before the election. I spoke up. I was rooting for Kamala the whole time. I spoke up for people to vote for Kamala the whole time. And I remember every single Hispanic person, every single black man, every single black woman, every single person of color that spoke up against Kamala Harris. And I will not forget. It is embedded into my memory bank. I'm not playing with y'all. So do not ask me to step up. I stand with you Hispanic people in solidarity in front of this phone, because what y'all didn't do, and white people too, white liberals and Hispanic people, instead of asking your own family members and try to change your own family members and holding them accountable and telling them to step up and wake the fuck up, y'all just started to criticize other races, saying that we didn't know what we was talking about. Y'all ain't want to speak to y'all family members. That's on you. This, what's happening right now, is on you. You can't put this blame on anyone else. And I don't want to hear it. I really don't. So at the end of the day, y'all gonna have to fight y'all fight, because black people been fighting this fight for years. And every time these politicians lie to you, we can see right through it, because we've been through it over and 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 over again. But for the people who's been in this country, and our ancestors been in this country, our grandparents, our great-grandparents have told us over and over and over what the plans was that these people are trying to do for you. Y'all don't want to listen to us. Y'all call us victims. Y'all say y'all always want to play victim. Y'all always want to play victim. We told y'all. And this time, it wasn't no big CIA, undercover mission. It wasn't no spook who sat by the door. That man Trump went up there at his rallies and said, we are about to deport, mass deportations, and y'all sat up there with a red hat. There was no type of undercover mission. You were not lied to. You were told the truth, and it's coming into fruition. Good luck and Godspeed.
I see them down in my comment section and in the comment sections of other content creators talking about we all need to come together. All marginalized groups need to come together. Black and brown people need to come together. The time to come together was on November 5th when it counted. We didn't have to shed blood. We didn't have to fight. We didn't have to sweat. We didn't have to shed tears. All we needed to do was walk into the voting booth and vote accordingly against Donald Trump and for Kamala Harris. And all black and brown people didn't do that. All marginalized communities didn't do that. But now you want people to shed blood, to exert crazy amounts of energy, to put themselves in danger to come together now because you're in the hot seat. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put myself in danger. I don't want my son to put himself in danger. I don't have the strength. I don't have the energy. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And I'm seeing all of these Latinas and Latinos using their platforms finally to try to chastise other people who aren't running out into them streets. I want you to understand, on November 5th, the 92% and the 80%, we stood 10 toes down with you. We stood with you. The problem is, and the reason why we're here today, is because you didn't stand with us.
Black people in LA, don't get in that mess. Please do not get in that mess what's going on in LA. Y'all stay in the house. Y'all get what y'all need to get and sit back and watch, okay? This is their turn. This is their turn to get their butt kicked out there. It's their turn to get deported. It's their turn to go to jail. It's their turn to get gaffled up. Don't let them Democrat people out there trick y'all into going out there and protecting people that will not protect you. Okay? I know they're gonna get out there, hey, black people, we need your help. You know, this is a civil rights issue. Even though we came over here legally, but still, this is a civil rights issue. No, it's not y'all issue. Anytime that we go through stuff on this country, you them same people will say, pick yourself up by the bootstrap. Why y'all always blaming the white man? Why y'all always talking about racism all the time? Why y'all are not oppressed? I crossed the border in the Rio Grande River with nothing in my pocket, and look at me. Now, let them figure it out. Let them figure it out, man. We ain't got to put the cape on these people at all. Don't say these folks. Don't get your ass out there and get gaffled up by them people. The National Guard is not looking for you. They looking for them other folks, okay? So this is what y'all do, LA. Y'all sit back, chill, sit in your house, have a little barbecue, do your little, your little thing y'all be doing out there on the West Coast. You know what I mean? Please do not let them people, them politicians, boost y'all head up and try to make it seem like their fight is our fight. Their fight is not our fight. They never fought for us. We should not fight for them. Tell them hallelujah. Tell them hallelujah to help them out. I love y'all, LA. Y'all be safe out there.
Support the Latino community. You guys are family to me. But you can't get mad that every black person is not out there marching with you. We are not the Avengers. The ones that want to fight are fighting and speaking up. From the BLM protests all the way back to the civil rights protests, we weren't screaming, where are the Hispanic people at? The ones that wanted to come help came to help. There are a lot of Latinos that don't like black people, but they are benefiting off of the work that black people have done. It's not fair that the Latino community is divided and somehow we are getting bashed. We need to be going off on the people that didn't vote for your best interest. Cubans, I want everybody to be safe. And what Trump's doing is completely wrong. I don't care what race you are. But the bashing has got to stop. Now, I love all you guys. Stop it.
The reason why you're not seeing so many black people at these protests is because that's what Donald Trump wants. Okay? Donald Trump wants us to be the front line, to be beaten on, and things of that nature. And the fact that you guys have not acknowledged that You're looking behind for black people, and you've never sat down and said, well, why aren't black people jumping to the front of the line during these protests? I made a video after Kamala Harris lost that illustrated that black people are tired. We are tired. We're exhausted. And so we decided to take a different approach. We decided to not be the front lines. We decided to be the ones at home. We decided to be the voices, things of that nature. Organize also amongst ourselves and get ourselves together, because clearly people did not vote with us. Now you're seeing the effects of that. The reason why you're able to notice things within the Trump administration is because they can't center black people as the problem. That's what it is. They can't centralize black people as the issue. And they've been trying. They've been trying every which way to get us out there to protest, and we have not budged. Of course, we're against these illegal deportations. We were the ones who told y'all this was going to happen. A black woman running for president told you that this was going to happen. And a lot of you guys said, fuck it. Mind that the reason why black people have taken a step back collectively is because of what we've seen over the past couple of years. And you guys didn't learn your lesson until you had to deal with it yourselves. This is white people. This is Hispanic people. This is Asian people. Now everybody's sick. We told you.
Watching what's happening in LA right now as a black woman is like... One of the things, that we kept talking about when the election first went down is that, you know what, this just is not our lesson to learn. It's not our lesson to learn. But I feel like our lesson as black women, I feel like our lesson to learn is how to let other people learn the hard way without intervening. Because some people just need to learn the motherfucking hard way. And we're witnessing that right now with the fact that the fucking National Guard has been fucking deployed to the streets of Los Angeles against the wishes of the governor. We told these motherfuckers, in conclusion, I think that is black people, especially the 92%. I feel like that is our lesson to learn. Because one thing we have a hard time doing is not intervening when we see people clearly about to fucking crash into a tree. We like to step in and save people, but we can't save these motherfuckers from themselves. So while these motherfuckers' lesson is having to learn things the motherfucking hard way for no goddamn reason, because we motherfucking told you, but I digress. Our lesson as black people, especially the 92%, our lesson is allowing people to fail without intervening to save folks. Because no matter how many times you motherfucking tell these motherfuckers and you try to save people, they still gonna stick their head in the lion's mouth.
Oh my God, I will vote. Yo, listen, my grandfather was Cuban, right? And my grandfather was racist against black people. He was a little lighter than me, but he was not like a white Cuban. He was a black Cuban man, and he was racist against black people. He would, as a kid, he would tell me, like, I had a crush on a little black girl, and he'd be like, oh, she's too black. He would literally spit every time he said her name. I have a problem with the Cuban community, Hispanic community, voting for Trump, and now asking for the black community to support them, right? I'm talking from experience, right? There's some real racist stuff going on in Hispanic culture. The lighter you are, the better you are, right? If I'm lying, right, somebody in the Hispanic community tell me I'm lying, right? If I'm lying, somebody tell me that. So anyway, where I stand is, I feel like black people should mind their business until it comes to our doorstep. once they finish doing whatever with the Hispanic community that voted him in, then we'll deal with whatever else. You know what I mean? Come midterms, we'll vote straight Democrat and give Trump hell for the last 2 years. Period. But I cannot support anybody who made that dope ass song for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. The song is bad as hell, man. I can't stand Trump and I love that song. So you disagree. Let me hear about it. But y'all guys know I'm not lying. Y'all Hispanics know I'm not lying. Y'all some racists. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about my bloodline also. All right? So nobody feel guilty for letting them handle this business. We warned you. We told you this dude was a crook and a criminal and a racist. I'm from New York. I know Donald Trump. But you voted for the change you wanted. You voted for him to deport people that you thought you was better than. Period. That's exactly what happened. You're getting what you deserve.
Do any of y'all remember when I made that video that Mecca responded to? They said, you cannot demand the oppressed to stand up for the oppressor. And she called me a co-signer to genocide. Do y'all remember that? And people try to drag me and it went viral, all that kind of shit. I think she still got it up on her page. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when this entire time for years I've been speaking up about it being black first and black only? Because of how other people think about us. Remember I said that? And now everybody's echoing it. I think I deserve an apology. If y'all remember, please comment that y'all remember that time period in 2023 when everybody tried to drag me before the election. Because I spoke out about this. I've been spoke out about it.
It's as if people do not know that standing on business, staying home with your black dollar is actually part of protest. It wasn't necessary go out there to protest, to, in order for the world to know that you are not in support with whatsoever that is going on. I am super, super proud of people that looks like me. I'm super proud because they are not giving this system what they want, what they are craving for. Because forget all of the things that is going on, ice raid, people, crying and all of that. I'll promise you that if black people decide to go out there to protest, peaceful protest, when they decide to go out there, the narrative might change. The narrative might change from ice raid, Hispanic deportation, Cubans deportation to coming for black people, because this is what they have been. This has always been their dream, and people that looks like me are not giving them that opportunity to feed on their dreams. There is no two ways about it. That is, people that looks like me decide to go out today and oh my God, we want to join. Oh my God, it will change the narrative and it will become another thing. And this is just the truth. Look at what happened. Was it April 10th, or I don't know, I can't remember. This group of black people decided to go out for a peaceful protest, right? There are so many people there, but who did these people decided to arrest? People that looks like me. This is why people that looks like me, we continue standing on business. We continue not going out there. It's not as if they enjoy whatsoever that is going on, but it's just that they also have their own thing going on in their community. Nobody is going to help them. Nobody is helping them. So the best thing they need to do for themselves is to stand down, is to protest from home, is to protest by not going out, is to protest by holding close their black dollar. That is the only thing that will just save people that looks like me. Because when they go out there, These guys will forget about Latino, for Trump, this, that, ice raid, and focus more on people that look like me, because that has always been their dream. Like, may God bless whosoever brought about this 92% standing down. May God Almighty bless this person. Whoever, started this standing down thing, may God bless this person. Because this person has really saved a lot. This person has saved a lot of brothers and sisters out there who might probably be offended by these people. And this is just the truth. There's no point sugarcoating things, trying to oh my God, black people do not want to come help. They are doing that by standing home. They are helping by staying home. Staying home is part of a protest. That we still do not stand with what is going on, but we are going to stay home to protect ourselves. That is exactly what they are doing. No matter you're gaslighting, no matter, oh my God, we were there for you this, we were there for you that, it is not going to work. Because these people have always wanted, people that looks like me to come clean up their mess. Anytime they have something very, very drastically. They like it when people that looks like me abandon their own cause, their own fight, then come save them all the time. Then who saves people that looks like me? Who saves them? Nobody, right? Nobody's going to save them. Nobody saves them. So, when I saw some commentaries, some stitches, oh my God, why is nobody helping? Come help us. These guys are helping with the best of my knowledge. Black people are helping, even if they're not on the streets. I heard that there is an April, I think it's an April, June 12th, yeah, a June 12th protest that is on the way coming, and people expect people that look like me to come out. No, they're not going to come out, because them coming out is actually going to pave way for people who have been waiting for them to use them as an escape. The best thing people that looks like me can actually do for themselves is just to stay home and have a peaceful protest from home. You can do that. You can boycott so many things that might be boycotted. And also, they have their own thing going on in their community. So no matter the gaslighting, no matter what you want to say, these guys have done their best. 92% has done their best. They tried to warn you guys numbers and countless times. Sometimes when I see most of these raids, I feel very emotional. I feel so sad. But another thing is that I was like, these guys actually brought this upon themselves, right? They confidently brought this upon themselves. And it's so disappointing at this point. Anyway, lovelies, and just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please, lovelies, if you're not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next